him in the crib with the kids, but they didn't want him to go in the crib. They kept saying, no, don't come in the house, because then he gonna know that I had something to do with it. Because then Mo3 would have knew Jossie had something to do with it. Because y'all would have broke in the house, robbed him, but you don't kill him. He would have said how they knew I was here. Pay attention. So they had to wait for him to leave the house that morning. They had to play it off and wait, but they was trying to get him before he got on the highway. But now it's so easy now, because now you got Jossie and Devin laid up in the bed. Mo3's dead, and Devin and Jossie is laid up in the bed. It's mighty coincidental that Mo3 is dead now. You was laid up with Mo3 the night before he died. Mo3 is dead. 2 days later, you laid up in the bed with Devin. The police come to your house to get Devin. Make it make sense. You fucking two people in the same week? Is that why you got on this internet and tried to make it clear to the world that you didn't fuck Mo3? Is that why you got on this internet and tried to make it clear as day to the world? I didn't fuck Mo3. We didn't fuck. And what we kept saying, Cap Gang, what we kept saying? Then what the fuck was y'all doing for 22 hours? What in the fuck in the world make a person like Mo3 of his stature stay around a bum-ass girl like you in a bum-ass apartments for 22 hours? What would make Mo3 trust to bring his $75,000 cash to the ops hood in your house? Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense. That bitch was itching for that 75 grand. Her fingers was itching. They wanted that money so fucking bad. What we say, money is the root to all evil. Ain't that what they say? Money's the root to all evil, y'all. Because I'm telling you right now, Mo3 did not leave $75,000 in the car. Answer this question for me in the chat, y'all. We got 110 people in the building. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Mo3 went to Jossie's house with $75,000. Put a 1 in the chat if you think he took it in the house. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he left the money in the car. Come on, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if you think Mo3 took the $75,000 in the house. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he left it in the car. Yeah, for real. Dude said he think he left it in the car. So you think a nigga left it in the car? You think a nigga leave 75,000 in the car and walk away in the hood? Tanya said, and the next day he was going to meet his mom. He was giving it to her. And I believe you. You want to know why? Because Miss Noble said out of her mouth that Mo3 was going to pick her up to take her to get her hair done. Miss Noble said she had made an appointment. She had a hair appointment. She had talked to Mo3 earlier that morning. And he was on his way to pick her up, to take her to get her hair done, drop her off. These are facts. Facts. But everybody want to steer the narrative. What did Rainwater tell y'all? Rainwater tell y'all he was going to a video shoot. Remember, that's what Rainwater wants y'all to believe, y'all. Rainwater wants y'all to believe that Mo3 was going to finish a movie. Now, I'm going to ask you, who would you believe? A janky promoter or Miss Noble? Who would you believe? A janky promoter or Miss Noble? I'm taking Miss Noble word every day, all day over Rainwater. So let's break it down now. So let's break this down. So Mo3 has $75,000. Because I think this is the one thing that I think people is not paying attention to. I think this is a key part of the case that I think people are not paying attention to, is the $75,000. Because $75,000 will make a motherfucker switch up on you. If a motherfucker in the hood ain't never been around $75,000, it'll make a nigga switch their whole game up on you. You feel me, Kimmy?
What?
If you a hood chick in North, if you a hood chick from the hood, right? And you ain't never been around no real money, right? And a nigga come to your crib with $75,000. And you know how niggas do. Niggas come to females' crib trying to flaunt their money so they can what? Get some pussy. Trying to make it look like I'm that nigga. I get money. I'm that nigga, right? So now you feel like the girl gonna really be the one that throw that shit on you. But guess what? We watched the movie Dirty Game 1,000 times.
No, I grew up seeing it. That's the play. She know you got the bag, and she just gonna fuck with you and get all the benefits out of it. But your ass is getting set up.
It's a matter of time.
You getting set up. You not walking around with that type of in the hood. A hood chick, nah.
A hood chick is gonna get, bro. If y'all never listen,
that's the play.
If you never, what you mean? How I know it was $75,000? I read the reports. I read the paperwork. I'm not telling you something I don't know, my brother. I read the paperwork. I read the police report. I read what they found in the car. I read the paperwork. It tell you everything they found in the car. They found $75,000. You understand? They found $75,000. So I'm gonna ask you, Kimmy, and you answer this truly. If you Mo3, you think Mo3 left his $75,000 in the car, or you think he took it in the house? And we talking about a street nigga who's supposed to know the street. Remember, this is his ops neighborhood. You don't know who watched you, who saw you driving. You got $75K on you. You leaving your $75K in the car?
No, he took it in with him. I don't think he walked out and left that shit in the car. In the hood, hell no.
I wouldn't feel comfortable.
No, you better stand a chance. Even if this chick try to get you, you know what I'm saying? You know.
At least I know I got
right.
her.
You know what the action is, right? So now
I'm not, bro. What real street nigga gonna be able to sleep in a bitch house knowing that I got $75,000 in the car? Nigga, I'll be looking out the window all night. Every time I hear something, nigga, I'll be going to the window.
Right. Because the whole purpose of it not being in the bank. You keeping it close on your person.
Thank you. Say it again.
I said that's the purpose of it not being in the bank. Because if you wanted that type of security, you just drop it in the bank. So if you
keep your shit on you,
you're gonna keep it on you wherever you go.
And remember, this is November, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in November, it's more than likely he had a little hoodie coat on him. Mm-hmm. So it's easy to take the money and put it under the coat and walk into the girl house. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Nobody know what you got under your coat. They could think you had a 45, 50. They see you get out the car. They don't know. They think you got the gun tuck, right? But you got your whole $75,000 bundle walking in a girl house. Now you get into her house. Mind you, she already know the situation you and her baby daddy got. She already know these other niggas want your head, don't like you, right? Mm-hmm. And now you drop $75,000 on the table to this bitch that ain't never seen $75,000 before, had no intentions of really fucking with you really like that, because if she really wanted to fuck with you, she'd have fucked with you from jump. It wouldn't have took 3 months later, 4 months later. It wouldn't have took for somebody to tell her, oh, that's Mo3. Fuck with that nigga. When a woman wants you, they fuck with you from jump. She didn't never want that nigga in the beginning. She didn't want him. She said it out her own mouth. So lately, now you want a nigga. You push backwards to get him, right? But guess what? In the inside, you still don't hold no title to this nigga. He ain't your baby daddy. Mm-hmm. Your baby daddy is Devin, and he rock with the other side. Remember what I always say? Who do your loyalty lie to?
My baby daddy. She picked up the next day for that nigga, didn't she?
Say it again, Kimmy.
I said she picked up the next day for that nigga.
When he called from jail, she did what?
She picked up the phone.
So what that tell you?
Is gone. So her loyalty lied with that nigga.
Okay.
If you were distraught, scared for your life, nigga, you ain't getting through on my line.
Kimmy, answer this question, Kimmy. If I just killed the nigga that was your boyfriend and that you fucking and you snitch on me and I go to jail, is you picking up my phone call?
Nigga, you don't know me. You don't know me.
So what do that tell you?
Hell no.
That mean if her loyalty lied to that nigga in jail, that mean it definitely lied to that nigga out of jail, right?
Outside of jail, period.
Say it again for the people in the back. If her loyalty lied to Devin while he's locked up in jail, you don't think her loyalty lied to the nigga while he was on the street? Y'all better wake the fuck up. She ain't had no loyalty to fucking Mo3. He was just a nigga with a bag. And she knew he had a bitch. She knew he had other bitches. Right. So really, so what loyalty? And this is a hood chick. This is Jackie, Jossie, and these sisters. So she know you got bitches. She know you got bitches. You don't think she ain't gonna think twice to get that 75 grand?
Nigga, it's a rites of passion where I'm from. If you don't get that nigga, you gonna be mad when another bitch do. Period. Because that's the only that you ain't gonna be fucking with this nigga forever, right? Because he got bitches. So your only time to grab him up and make it look like something happened to the nigga is when he walking around toting his backpack.
And that's why I say her plan might not was to kill him.
Right. No, honestly, I've seen niggas come around the corner, get their ass whooped and robbed, like because of some chick setting them up. It's not always to go there.
We seen niggas get killed in the midst of a robbery, but the intent was robbery, right?
I've seen it all.
We also seen niggas get put on dummy missions where you part of the robbery and we lie to you and tell you it's just a robbery, but we go in the house and kill everybody.
Yeah, that happens too.
That's what happened, I think, here.
That happens too.
That is what happened here. Remember when TK? What's that nigga K-Tay? TK?
Yeah, I think so.
What did that white girl say on Vlad? She said the intentions was to rob him.
Yeah, not to kill.
It wasn't to kill nobody. Niggas went in there and went boom, boom, start going. Niggas do that. Yeah. Niggas get He-Man. Niggas feel like oh, bitch, shut up. Then you fight back and then it turned into one thing. Yeah. So what I'm telling y'all is, Jossie might have didn't plan to kill Mo3, but she damn sure wanted to rob him for that $75,000.
Right, you just be the setup girl.
She damn sure used her son and lying on her son to make it look like he picked up the phone, but it was actually her.
I think so.
She's lying.
All of it to me sounds like stories I've heard before. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, this is not brand new. This has all been done before.
If you think
it's not a new game.
If you think for 1 minute her young son was picking up the phone early in the morning, 4 in the morning, for his dad to tell him that Mo3 in the crib, y'all crazy. She's gonna use that as an alibi.
That's why
his
phone was used.
Yes, and then say he can't testify. Why? Because he was too young. Yeah. He don't even remember what happened 5 years ago. Right. He was too young. He was a baby. How would you expect this child to remember something from 5 years ago? But that's the best defense. That's the best defense. And guess what? Devin was part of her making that defense. Mm-hmm. That's why he was like, yo, I'm already in too deep. The least I don't want you to do is go down with me. I ain't no use to my son having a mommy and a daddy in jail, right? So I might as well take my lick for being stupid because I thought it was just going to be a robbery, but these dumbass niggas had other plans. They hawked him down on the highway. And because I brought my baby mother involved in the bullshit, I'ma just we gonna come up with a story. Baby girl, make it look like the baby picked up the phone. I was calling the phone. That's how I found out. And we know that to be true because guess why? 2 days after both three died, Devin was sleeping in Jossie's bed when the police came and kicked the door in.
Give me a fucking break. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Come on now.
It's on the police report.
Wow.
On Devin's report, they picked Devin up from Jossie's house. 2 days later, after both three died, she got cold feet. I believe she was scared, thought they was going to kill her. And that's why Devin was over there playing security guard, trying to protect his baby mother, right? And what she did, they came up with that story within those 2 days of how they was going to use the son as an alibi. Within those 2 days, that's what they did. Oh, yeah, it's on Devin's report. Yeah, it's on Devin's report. Hold on, y'all. He said, I didn't see that on the report. Hey, Cap, Kimmy in the chat. Brittany, what up? Nah, for real. It's in the paperwork. And so that's why I'm telling you, them 2 days that they was laid up together, what you think they was doing? What you think they was doing them 2 days laid up together, y'all?
They was definitely talking about all this.
Creating a story. Creating an alibi. Creating an alibi so Jossie wouldn't be involved. Why else would you be laid up with a nigga that you know is responsible for killing your baby? I think
that's why she got interested in a nigga in the first place.
Yeah. Somebody set
was already
on.
Set up from the jump.
It was a setup from the jump. She just didn't know it was a kill. She thought it was a robbery. Mm-hmm. She thought it was a robbery. She didn't know they was going to kill the nigga. I know how this shit go, man. I'm from Jersey, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You know,
I'm from Jersey, nigga. I'm from the streets.
That nigga try to holler at you, get at that nigga, and blah, 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 blah.
Like, I don't think you understand.
That's how
and bro,
it's an order operation.
And the cops know. I believe the cops know too, but guess what? The cops wanted to use her as a witness.
Yeah, because they use it for other bargaining tools. They got other shit going on.
They can use her against Devin.
It gets bigger and bigger.
It's instead of trying to instead of getting her for accessory, implicit, we'll just use her as a witness in the crime and have her testify against her baby dad. Please believe Dallas PD, if they really wanted to, could have charged her because they know.
I don't see how she not charged.
They know. What you mean? I just told you I'm not. I would rather use you as a witness against your baby daddy. I'd rather use you as a witness against your baby daddy. But we know that you're lying on your son. But guess what? We just can't prove it. Why? We just can't prove it. Why? Know why we can't prove it? Because it's a Obama phone. They was very smart to make sure that the phone that the son was using was the Obama phone. Supposedly he had the Obama phone. There's
that even more reason why they can go into the system that that supports that.
You can't tell who picked up that phone. That we don't know if it was you that picked up the phone or it was her that picked up the phone.
It's not like a recording of calls.
Exactly. So it's so easy.
You're only gonna get, you're not gonna hear recorded phone calls. You're only gonna get the text.
So this is what I say. Take a lie detector test, Jossie.
Yeah.
I put $1,000. Jossie will not take a lie detector test. Take a lie detector test and answer the question, was it you on the phone with your baby daddy the morning of Mo3's death? I bet you she won't do it. Pay attention, y'all. I put any fucking money that Jossie will not take a lie detector test and answer the question, was she on the phone? Was it you or your son on the phone with Devin the morning of Mo3's death? I guarantee you she'll fail. I bet anything I love that she will fail. They will find deception in her answer. I bet you any amount of money. Because ain't no way you laid up with the killer 2 days later. And then you laid up with the nigga when they come get. And then this is how you know she's a setup bra. This is how you know she's a setup bra. So you contact the Dallas PD, right? 2 days later. And you come to them and say, oh, I went through my son's phone and I see my baby daddy was contacting my son the morning of Mo3's death.
You just happened to land on that date, going through his phone. What are you going through the phone for? Do you regularly do this?
She just happened to do it.
That's what I'm saying. That's very suspicious if it's not something
you just happen to say.
And you just happen to come and you're like, oh, you know what? FYI.
I think he was involved. So you just happen to do that 2 days later. No, nigga. Y'all niggas came up with that shit. Y'all got scared. Y'all came up with that shit. And you came up with it because you wanted to get ahead of it.
Right, because you don't want to wait for somebody to figure it out. You'd rather go
ahead. We'd rather get ahead of it now because guess what? If they figure it out, they're going to think I was trying to hide it as much as with you.
So that they could figure out what the masses were talking
what they
about
knew
in the city.
Yup. What the people was talking about. But guess what we know now? She's a motherfucking liar. It was her the whole time talking on the phone. The only reason the police won't call you out on it is because they need you as a witness. They was so happy that you was bringing Devin in and they was going to bring everybody down that they wasn't even concerned that you were part of the setup. Come on, man. Let's keep it 100. Dallas PD wasn't even concerned that Jossie was part of the setup. Why? Because they were so happy she was bringing Devin. But in all actuality, Devin wanted her to bring him in because what did Devin want? Devin didn't want to get her fucked. Exactly. Pay attention. Exactly. Pay attention. What witness would be getting a plea deal, y'all? What witness would be getting a plea deal?
Witness shouldn't need a plea.
Come on, man. She the main witness. She was the number one witness. Who was the first? Who made the call? She need a plea deal. She need immunity. That's why I say it's a damn shame that you blame it on your motherfucking son. I think God don't like ugly, my nigga. That's why she's scared. That's why she moved to Houston. Because pay attention, my nigga. That's some ugly ass karma when you lie on your son. And you know your son ain't had nothing to do with it. Nigga, I done sat phones by my daughter and that shit done rang and she don't wake up. I done called you at night and you be asleep and you don't pick up for your phone. So you want me to believe that this little ass kid woke up out of his sleep for daddy early in the morning to tell daddy Mo3 here. Get the fuck out of here. You can make some other dodos believe that shit, but you can't make me believe that shit. Boo Boo the Foo could believe that shit, but you can't make me believe that shit. That's why you went to the police first. That's why you went to cover your ass, because you knew something was going to happen to you, because the number one question in the streets is how they knew. So you knew eventually it was going to come back to you.
She did. When she got on Ratchets, she was saying that people was threatening her, trying to get at her. You know what I'm saying? Because they were suspecting because she was the last. Her house was the last place that he left.
That's what I'm saying. Pay attention. Bro, the girls tried to play cleanup. I'm telling y'all what happened. The sisters tried to play cleanup. And the reason you know it is because look, now you go to the police and snitch on me, right? You done talk to the police. You come back home like nothing happened, right? This is what we supposed to believe. You came back home like nothing happened. Devin's in the crib with you chilling for 2 days. So the nigga you went and snitched on and showed the phone, you got him around you chilling in your crib.
Same way you had fucking Mo3.
Same way you had Mo3. And the police just come in the house and pick him up like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So you was laid up in the bed with Devin when the police came and got him. They didn't come get Devin until after they talked to Jossie. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't come get Devin until after they talked to Jossie. So Jossie literally used her son as an alibi. Used her son as an alibi. Knowing damn well that the courts wasn't going to be able to prove if it was her son or not. They knew the courts wouldn't be. How do you prove that? What you say? Will you be willing to take a lie detector test? No. If there's no physical evidence, all they got is a text. They would have to get Devin to roll on Jossie. They would have to get Devin to roll on Jossie. Right. And then you honestly think Devin is going to roll on Jossie and leave his baby out dry? No. Pay attention, y'all. And he's already fucked. I'm already fucked. Right. Because you snitched on me, bitch. You snitched on me. I might have told you to snitch on me. We don't know if Devin told her to snitch or if she felt like she loved Mo3 enough to snitch. I believe Devin told her to snitch. You want to know why I believe Devin told her to snitch? Because she was laid up in the bed with that nigga. If you really loved Mo3 so much, you wouldn't have been laid up in the bed with the nigga that just took his life. Right. How are you niggas gonna feel when y'all find out when this trial come in November that Jackie was laid up in the bed with Devin the day after Mo3 died? How y'all gonna feel when y'all find out the police came to Jossie's house and took Devin out the crib? Watch what Jossie and them say. That's my baby daddy, where he supposed to be. But guess what? Guess what, Jossie? I do remember when you came on the internet telling us your baby daddy didn't even know where you live. Remember, Jossie, you said my baby daddy didn't even know where I lived. She tried to tell the whole world when she first came to the internet, my baby daddy didn't even know where I lived. I didn't get along with him. I ain't fuck with him. Remember? We didn't fuck with each other. Then we said, then why he contacting you like that? Most baby mothers don't let their baby daddy contact the child when they have direct access. You don't fuck with me, but I got direct access to the baby? Get the fuck out of here. What baby mother do that? I ain't never seen no baby mother in the hood don't fuck with a nigga, but give the baby direct access. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Huh? I know I signed it out. But you gotta go to your account?
Yeah, don't really know.
I'm going to talk. Oh. My bad, y'all. But he said he was with the BM a couple of days before everything happened. Oh yeah, we saw the video. Remember, we saw the video. We saw the video, y'all. Don't forget. We saw the video of her walking up the steps with the nigga. She was walking up the steps with her baby daddy. Y'all remember that? Walking up the steps with him. They had it on video. So she never stopped rocking with the nigga. Never stopped rocking with him. Just make it make sense. She was rocking with him before, and even after he went to jail, guess what's the first thing she did? Pick up the phone. You feel me, Kimmy? Like honestly, do it make sense though? People looking at it like, damn. Yes, this should be right in your face. Right in your face. And then now Rainwater saying Keywan said too much. Yeah, everybody talking too much. It's mighty funny that you don't hear Keywan talking about Devin. It's mighty funny that don't nobody say about Devin. You hear niggas say something about Keywan. You hear somebody say something about motherfucking Jerry Johnson. You see a motherfucker about D. But nobody say nothing about Devin. Know why? Because Devin was double crossed. Devin, the stupid nigga from Chicago. He was a pawn. That's what Devin was. Devin was a pawn. We're gonna tell that nigga we just gonna rob him. But in all actuality, we gonna handle business. And Devin was so dumb, he ain't getting no money for nothing. He the only nigga that ain't getting no money. All the big players got money. Keywan got money, but Devin dumbass, he don't know that it's money being involved. He think he going for the 5,000. Pay attention. That's why the shooters was supposed to be waiting for Mo3 in the back. That's why it was niggas in the back waiting for Mo3, man. Because they was hoping he was going to run with that money. They was hoping he was going to get out the car, not only get his gun, but run with his money. Or they say Mo3 thought he was going to get his gun, man. I think what fucked the play up even more was the fact that Mo3 didn't get the money. That's what fucked the play up. If y'all really want to keep it 100. See, y'all might not even realize Mo3 was smarter than niggas think. Y'all might not even realize Mo3 was smarter than you niggas think. He knew y'all was trying to get his money. He knew it was a lick on his 75. It's a damn shame, dog. It's a dirty fucking game. It's a dirty fucking game, dog. Dirty game. That's why I say, man, you can't trust him. Trust him as far as you could throw him, yo. My grandmother told me, don't even trust your mother. Y'all out here trusting bitches in the hood. Let's keep it real. My grandmother, when I was little, told me don't trust nobody. And sometimes don't even trust your mother. And you niggas out here trusting hood booger ass girls in the ops neighborhood and taking $75K in the crib. Taking $75K in a hood booger house. Not baby mama crib, but a hood booger crib. Come on, you can't make this up. And we know 3 Teeth gonna try to duplicate what I'm saying right now. We know 3 Teeth gonna take everything what I'm saying right now and run with it. Y'all know that. So remember where you heard it here first. Cause you know he gonna take everything I'm telling y'all and he gonna run with it like he created it and like he made it. I didn't know. I thought you tell me you sent something to my email.
You don't have that.
Y'all shit alive, man. Share the motherfucking lie. Share the lie, man. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. You can't make this up. Definitely can't.
What? I let man come home and do nothing for it.
Shit crazy. Shit is crazy, crazy, crazy. Come on the phone that. Mm-mm-mm. That's why I can't wait to the trial. That's why I can't wait to the trial because we gonna find so much out about Jossie that all you niggas is gonna start looking at her crazy. Everybody gonna want to make a friend now. Don't make a friend now. Now why we know why everybody was brought to YouTube and what your purpose was. Now we know. It's a damn shame, man. Niggas be playing this shit sideways. Sideways a bitch. Like niggas don't know what's going on. You just man seen that 75 grand and you said, oh, I need that. That's what you did. You saw that 75 grand. She said, I need that, y'all. That's me. Go watch the movie, y'all. Dirty Game. That's what she did to him. I seen this play before. If y'all ain't seen this play, go watch the movie. It's called Dirty Game. Dirty Game. It's a throwback about a bunch of women that was getting niggas. Jossie was a star character. What they promised you, Jossie? 50 grand, 40 grand? What they promised you out of that? Is that why Devin got robbed? Because you remember, after Devin went to jail, somebody went to his house and robbed him and took everything. Was that you, Jossie? Was you mad because you got bamboozled and you felt like you had to come up? My baby daddy played me. You got me fucked up. Was that your move? Was that your thought process? Dirty game. I said, niggas don't pay attention. I pay attention to shit. I pay attention to shit. That's the thing niggas don't do. Pay attention. Always open. Eyes open. Third eye always open. Always. Yeah, I know you listening. She probably listening like, damn, how the fuck he know? How he know? Nah, for real, like I said, that's what I be trying to tell him. Huh? What's that? Oh. Niggas just don't understand, man. Niggas just don't understand. But when we say they gonna tell you that we just bullshit and we giving out fairy tales. We don't know what we talking about. We just making shit up. Definitely not making shit up, man. Not when it's too much common sense involved. Too much common sense involved. You can't make me believe Mo3 left $75,000 in that car. And guess what? Guess what, y'all? Jossie been real quiet about that $75,000. I find it mighty funny that she talk about everything else. But she don't talk, she never once mentioned that Mo3 had that $75,000. Y'all never sat down and asked yourself that maybe that's for a reason? Come on, we always know money is a motivation and everything. Y'all never sat down to yourself and thought, damn, we know Mo3 had $75,000. I never heard this woman say Mo3 had money on him that night. Money, Mo3 had this. Not only this, y'all. Not only this, let me break it down to y'all something else, y'all. What y'all think Jossie did when she told Mo3 she was going to get nachos? What you think she did, gang? Y'all think she didn't make an alternate stop? Y'all think she just went to the supermarket and got nachos? No. No, I can promise you she didn't. I can guarantee you she didn't just go to the store and get no motherfucking nachos. Why you ain't had the nachos before he got there? Why you ain't had the food already at the house? I'm pretty sure you asked the nigga what you want to eat. You knew he was coming. You knew he was coming. You knew he was coming. Sean G knew he was coming. Pay attention. So I'm just asking why? Why? Because you had to make a pit stop. You couldn't call and say the bag is here. You had to go somewhere and pull up on a nigga. She probably went to the store. She probably went to the store, but guess what? She wasn't there alone. Somebody met her there. There was a meeting at that store. She went straight to the store. But guess what? Somebody met her at that motherfucking store. Somebody who was very prevalent to what the fuck was going on to Mo3 death. And I believe that was Devin. She met her baby daddy at that grocery store. You ain't just leave that nigga in your house, go to the grocery store, and ain't go meet nobody. I don't believe it. I'm not a fool. I'm not a fool. I know how the game go. That's why I say you could get away with these shits with these slow niggas, but I'm from up north, bro. I'm from Jersey. My nigga, ain't too much shit that we let go get by us. We quick on our feet. We quick with our tongue. We peep the play before the play even start. That's why I said, if the police wasn't trying to use Jossie so bad, if they didn't want her to help get Devin, because she the one that tied Devin. Jossie is the only thing that tied Devin to this case. She's the one that gave up everything on her baby daddy. So that's what's saving her. That's what's stopping her from having them cuffs on. Because they wanted that 75 grand. And the best thing Mo3 did was leave that money in the car. The best thing he did was not take that money out the car on that highway. But there was two motives to this murder, y'all. You had the robbery motive, and then you had the GRC motive. The pay, the hit for hire. Everybody had their own reason to kill Mo3. Some people thought we was about to kill Mo3. Some people thought we was about to rob Mo3. Everybody on that highway did not have the same intentions. Not everybody knew the same play. Everybody didn't have the same playbook, y'all. That's what people don't understand. Everybody on that highway didn't have the same playbook. Some people had a defensive playbook, and some people had an offensive playbook. And your boy Devin, He had a defensive playbook. He said, why would Mo3 take the money out the car if he's being shot at? That's why I said that's the best thing he didn't do. That's what I said. I said the best thing that he did was not take the money out the car. Because then they would have got the money. They would have got the money and they would have got they lick. You feel me? And at least now his family is gonna get $75,000 at the end of trial. Because $75,000 is still in evidence, y'all. At the end of trial, that $75,000 goes to Mo3 estate. So the best thing he did was not take that out the car. And your boy Keywan didn't have enough time to go through the car. You see what I'm saying? So you got some people on the highway with the playbook, we gonna rob this nigga. Because Devin thought it was a robbery. Jossie thought it was a robbery. Gonna be a robbery. Only the other niggas on the other side knew that they was coming to kill this nigga. Keywan knew it was gonna be a murder. Ducky P knew it was gonna be a murder. Trap Boy Freddy knew it was gonna be a murder. Cool Money DJ knew it was gonna be a murder. Smurf Franklin knew it was gonna, all them niggas knew it was gonna be a murder. But we can't tell these minions that we're gonna murder them because then they're gonna be scared to do their job. You see what I'm saying? Devin gonna be scared to play with us and let us play with his baby mother if we tell him we're gonna kill this nigga. So what do we tell Devin? We just gonna rob him for his money. We're gonna get his jewelry. We might beat him up. You see what I'm saying? You make it look like it's gonna be something that it's not. So Devin all for it. He all for the play. He all for the get down. You see what I'm saying? Guess what? Jossie all for playing Money Maya. She all for playing Money Maya for Devin. Because remember, her loyalty lied to Devin. That's her baby daddy. So she's willing to play Money Maya for Devin against Mo3. Ain't it mighty funny that Mo3 made a song called Money Maya and Jossie was Money Maya for Devin? Ain't that how the world work? This is why I be trying to tell people, bro, do not play with the universe, with energy. Because he made a song called Money Maya. She's so fire. And guess what? Money Maya was Jossie the whole time. Jossie was not only telling him Mo3 shit about the other side, but she was also playing the other side with her baby daddy. Jossie was Money Maya the whole fucking time. Yeah. He knew.
You do a little bit of background. Niggas in the streets is trying to figure out. And obviously he liked you. You know what I'm saying?
And you think the baby daddy ain't give her a call? You talking to this nigga Mo3? These niggas knew. It was all a setup from jump. It is Money Maya. You supposed to help us get this nigga. Yeah, he thought he was gonna win. He probably knew what she was doing, but he thought he was gonna get her. I'm gonna get y'all. He peeped it. Yeah, I believe he peeped what's going on. But what he didn't think was that they would outsmart him. You know how some niggas think they too smart? Like you niggas are some hood bitches and your baby daddy's a dummy. Yeah, you can't, y'all would never let you hood bitches get me. And then you not realizing that she's setting you up for a robbery the whole time. He was getting set up for that 75 grand the whole fucking time. And that's why I say that 75 grand is so important, because people say, oh, it was a jealous baby daddy. No. Oh, it was a murder for hire. Yup, it was. But that don't mean everybody knew. That don't mean everybody played a part. That's why Devin said, you remember that first interview he said, if I go down, everybody go down. And he said, because it wasn't supposed to play out like this. And everybody thought he was talking about people snitching. No, that nigga wasn't talking about people snitching. He was talking about, oh, so y'all niggas played me. I'm the only one that ain't getting no money. Y'all set me up, me and my baby mother up. We thinking we about to do something different than what we did. And now I'm in here on a murder charge. And you got me fucked because you got me now having to use my baby mother to implicate me. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want her to go down. And I don't want my son to be without his mother and his daddy. You see what I'm saying? See, but if I was Devin, I'll just come out and tell the truth. I'll come out and tell him. It was my shit. Our plan was a robbery. It was a robbery. Nobody was supposed to die. Because remember, Devin gonna get on the stand. He gonna tell it all. He gonna say, I thought we were robbing them. They switched up the plan on us. Oh, so you didn't know that? So you didn't know that they were going to kill Mo3 on November 11th? No, the whole setup was a robbery. We found out that he had $75,000. But guess what they're going to do? They're going to keep it quiet how they found out. You know why? Because they're not going to want you to know that Jossie told. But people with common sense going to say, so how did you know he had $75,000? Who would have knew that he had $75,000 at the crib with you going to her house? You see what I'm saying? Who would have knew that? Out of all the days they could have hit Mo3, they picked the day he brought the $75,000 over there. Pay attention. That 75 grand played a major fucking part. That $75,000 made Jossie. That shit made her go like this. Ooh, you know what? I ain't doing nothing but just telling y'all he here. Shit, you know what I mean, girl? Females act like think because they not the ones doing the robbery that they think that they
kind of broke your hands. The nigga that you don't that is, and you can pull it off.
They always do that. Always the pretty girls.
You know what I'm saying? And they down for it. You get a little something for the setup. You know what I'm saying? And the niggas get
and they think and they feel like they're not going to get in trouble because it's so hard for you to prove that I set it up. Oh, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I'm gonna give y'all a perfect example. I was watching it yesterday on TV. Perfect example, y'all. It was this dude in college, y'all. He played basketball for New Mexico State, right? They got into a fight with their rival team in New Mexico. I think it's New Mexico and New Mexico State. They got into a fight at the football game. Two basketball players, right? At a football game. So when basketball season came, they had to play each other, right? So one school, they went to the school. The dude that he got in a fight with was scared because the other dude was on the basketball team. So he took his gun with him on the bus because he knew they was going to want revenge for what happened at the football game, right? Pay attention, y'all. So now, but he's talking to a girl at that school. Y'all follow me, y'all. The dude from New Mexico is talking to a girl from New Mexico State, the opposite school. But she go to school with the ops where they beat them up at the football game. So they going to play him in basketball. He's supposed to be in the college hotel. They have a 12 o'clock check-in. So he goes out to go meet up with the girl and go to her dorm room and kick it with her and before check-in. But he takes his gun. He not knowing that chick is setting him up the whole time. She has the whole time while he's talking to her to meet her, hook up with her. She talking about, yeah, you could come to my dorm. She's chilling with all these niggas, telling them that this nigga about to come to the room. He about to come with us. She tell him to meet me on this by the gymnasium, some by where the halls are. So he walking, he meets her and shit. They meet up together. They walking out of nowhere. 4 dudes come out of nowhere. She plays like she don't know what's going on. Gives the frantic thing like women do, and falls to the ground. Play like she don't, like, you know what I'm saying? One dude holding her like if she done, and they getting into it, beating them up. Right now, they don't know he got a gun on him, so he pulls out his gun. One of the 4 dudes that was beating him up also had a gun, so he fires at him. He shoots him in the leg. The dude from New Mexico State that got shot in the leg that was being set up, he pulls out his gun, he shoots him dead, pointing the head, and kills him. He running while he's shot in the leg. He get away. He get kicked off the basketball team. Mind you, he was the one being robbed, being set up. He gets kicked off the basketball team, can't go to college no more, right? He don't get charged for the dude murder.